when I got pregnant. In 10th grade, my parents kicked me out of the house. 20 years later, they showed up demanding to meet their grandson, but what they saw shocked them. My mother pointed at the door and said, "You're dead to us." I was 16, pregnant, soaking wet by the time I hit the sidewalk. They didn't just kick me out. 3 days later, my father mailed me legal papers. Certified mail, signature required. The document said I forfeited all family rights, and so did any child I might ever have. He made me sign for my own erasure. I kept those papers for 20 years. Last week, they showed up at my door in a black Mercedes. My mother, still rigid as a church pew. My father, gray now, carrying a briefcase like this was a business meeting. It was. "We know you have a son," my mother said. "We'd like to meet him." I almost laughed. They'd read a magazine profile about me, design CEO, built a company from nothing, and assumed my child meant a son. They'd run with it, told their church friends, their Rotary Club, the mayor, spent months bragging about their brilliant grandson continuing the Myers legacy, a grandson they'd invented, based on an article they hadn't bothered to read carefully. My father set a blank check on my coffee table. $250,000, he said. "Bring him to our 50th anniversary party. 3 hours. Some photos. Then you go back to your life. 3 hours. To perform in the lie they'd built on my bones. And if I say no," his jaw tightened, "we'll contact your son ourselves, explain his family history." There it was. A threat wrapped in silk. Before I could answer, footsteps on the stairs. My daughter Lily appeared in the doorway, 19 years old, University of Washington sweatshirt, textbook in hand. My mother stood up, looked at her, looked at me. "Who is this?" "This is Lily," I said. "Your granddaughter." The color drained from my mother's face. "Daughter?" My father's voice cracked. "But the article said, we thought you assumed," I said. "The rest you invented." Lily crossed her arms. "You came here for a grandson to show off." Her voice was ice. Surprise. They left, but I wasn't done. That night, I opened the fireproof box I hadn't touched in years. The disinheritance letter, 3 pages, notarized. My father's signature at the bottom like a verdict. I photographed every page. Then I called our old neighbor, Mrs. Torres, the woman who'd taken me in the night my parents threw me out in the rain. "Do you still have your security camera footage from that night?" A pause. "Honey," she said, "I never delete anything." 20 minutes later, my phone buzzed. A grainy image. A 16-year-old girl standing on a porch in November rain. Timestamp, 9:17 p.m., November 14th, 2004. The address partially visible in the corner. 2 pieces of evidence. 1 witness who'd fly anywhere I needed her. My brother Nathan called Thursday. Told me the party would be live streamed to the entire church congregation. Pastor Harrison's idea. A celebration of family values. I told Nathan not to warn our parents I was coming. Saturday. The Heathman Hotel. Crystal chandeliers. Starched tablecloths. 200 guests in formal wear. My parents glowing on stage like they'd won something. I walked in with Lily.